Good afternoon, and I'm aspiring meteorologist John Bordash with you right now to give you an updated look at your forecast and what we may be talking about as we head into late week. Later tonight, I will give you a full-fledged 7-day forecast, but in this video, we're really going to be talking about the threat of snow as we head into Thursday and Friday. So to really start to talk about snow, we first need to look at the components that could be coming together to produce a snowstorm as we head into late week. And remember, today is only Monday. This would be happening Thursday and Friday, so we still do have time for things to change. The models have gone from snow here to snow up north to snow here, and some of the models are putting snow back up north. So we do need to still watch the models and really take into account what may be happening. But right now at 3:30, this is the way things are looking. We have player number 1 featured out west. This has already started to take shape over portions of Canada. This is what's really going to be bringing in all the cold air, and it will be bringing some snow to Chicago and Omaha and portions in the Midwest. Not saying that this won't have moisture, it just won't have as much as player number 2, which I'll show you in a second. But it looks like this is going to be taking a track similar to what just happened, and that should be landing itself right near our coastline near the Delmarva. We also have to talk about player number 2, which looks like it's going to end up forming down into the Gulf Coast, and this is what's really going to bring the moisture, not so much the cold air. This would be taking a path kind of sort of up the coast and coming together to form one big low. Now, that happening is called phasing. For us to see snow here, we want this phasing to occur to our south, our south and east, to bring in all that snow. If it happens up to our north, that means it happens too late for us to get any moisture or cold, and if it happens too far to our west or it takes more of an inland track, then we look at more rain here. Right now, this is what I'm thinking is going to be happening as we head through late week. I think the area in white definitely has that chance to see snow. Now, the questions really do arise to how much snow, the intensity of the low, the track of the low, how much cold air, and how much moisture. So we really have a lot to still take into account as we make this forecast. But this area in purple, I think, has the best chance to see a major snowstorm out of this. Now, just because Southern Maryland is shaded in this, doesn't mean that we have the same certainty as in New England. Right now, it looks like areas near New York, on up towards Hartford and Connecticut, they have a higher likelihood for this to be a major snowstorm, but again, there's still a degree of uncertainty. Down by us, it really does need to come together down to our south and east for us to see any kind of snow. This is something I'm going to be looking at, and we also do have more chances for snow as we head into the weekend right around Sunday and Monday, and then again through next week and the week after. So in case you can't get the idea, we're heading into a very active pattern, a cold pattern, and a stormy one, which does spell good for our winter weather lovers. So this is something we're going to be keeping a look at. We'll have a better idea tomorrow morning once we have the nighttime runs of our American and European models come in. And once those come in, we will have a better idea of how much uncertainty is still left in the forecast and get a better idea of accumulations. Now, the GFS is putting some of the heavier snows right through New York, but also developing a secondary low and giving Southern Maryland and the Eastern Shore some snow. Some of the heavier snow, and the European is showing maybe some of that snow. The heavy snow is on up towards the north and west of I-95. Again, still a lot to look at. We'll have an updated and more clear forecast by tomorrow, and tonight I'll give you my full 7-day forecast and what you can expect before Thursday. Have a nice and safe one, and keep a weather eye on the sky.